My name is Lisa, and I juggle working while also being a housewife. I live with my husband, Panio, and
Every time I eat fried chicken, there's something I wonder about.
oh, don't tell me today's fried chicken wasn't good?
No, that's not it. I just can't figure out the difference between carriage and tatsude. I've heard it has to do with using flour versus potato starch, but sometimes people use potato starch for carriage too, right?
That's true. I mean, you could just say it's a cultural thing and leave it at that, but I've also heard it depends on whether you season the meat beforehand or not.
Seasoning? But you season both, don't you?
Yes, usually, but apparently carriage can still be considered carriage even without marinating it first.
Carriage without seasoning. Isn't that basically just fried chicken at that point?
Oh boy, here you go with the tricky comparisons again.
And wasn't there something called zangi too? Though I think that one is always seasoned first, which would make zangi and tatsudo similar. So then carriage and regular fried chicken are sort of in the same category too.
Panio, I hate to break it to you, but what you're eating right now is actually tatsudo.
Wait, what? This isn't carriage. Now I'm totally lost. I don't get it anymore.
Funny, I was just thinking the same thing myself. That's how we usually spend our peaceful days. But when the weekend comes around,
The enemies in this area are tough, my arrows aren't doing a thing. But if I switch to the sword here, the durability will go down, and I'll need it for the boss fight later.
hey, Panio, the game's fine and all, but could you help out with the housework a little?
Yeah, okay, wait, no, maybe not, should I just tough it out with the bow?
Wait, what? Do you get it or not? Which is it?
Yeah. Switching to the sword was the right move. This is way easier now.
He's so wrapped up in the game, he didn't hear a single word I said. Panio spends all his time gaming, never helps with the housework, and when he's playing, he doesn't even hear what I'm saying. Not knowing how to handle him, I decided to talk it over with my best friend. And that's how it is, he just doesn't listen to me at all.
I mean, in a weird way, it almost sounds like you two click. But never mind. Still, it must be tough. You're living as a married couple, but it sounds more like you're babysitting.
Exactly. It feels like I'm taking care of a big kid or something.
If you ever asked, what's more important, me or the game? I bet he'd pull the most annoyed face.
Right? Ugh. But thanks, Mia. Talking it out with you really helped me feel a little better.
Hey, that's what best friends are for. No big deal. Oh, that reminds me. I actually started a new business recently. So if you ever run into trouble, just reach out, okay? Here, take my card.
Wow, Mia, you started a business? That's amazing. Got it, thanks. I'll definitely reach out if I need advice. And so, with the support of my best friend, I continued my married life with Panio. Then, 6 months later.
Sorry, Lisa. I've got to work again this weekend.
Really? You've had a lot of weekend shifts and business trips lately. Are you holding up okay?
Yeah. Thanks to you, I'm managing somehow. They've launched a new project, so things have been really hectic. But if this goes well, I'll get a promotion. Until then, I'd really appreciate your patience.
Of course, but please, just make sure you're taking care of yourself.
I will. Thanks, Lisa. It means a lot that you worry about me.
The very next day, I began to worry even more about Panio, who had suddenly become so busy.
Lisa, something terrible happened.
Panio. Calm down, please. What happened?
I wasn't feeling quite right, so I went to the hospital. And look, they gave me this diagnosis.
What? If you weren't feeling well, you should have told me sooner. And wait, this paper says, panic disorder. And it even says you need to take medical leave. Are you okay? Isn't that really serious?
Yeah. Lately, I've been having these sudden drops in mood. Like I just feel depressed, or anxious, out of nowhere. But then sometimes, it's the opposite. I get these bursts where I feel so good, like I can do anything.
I see, that must have been so hard for you.
Yeah. I never imagined something like this could happen to me. I've already told the company, and they've approved my medical leave. So for now, I just need to take it slow and focus on resting.
That's right. You need to rest your mind and body first. Until you get better, I'll be right here supporting you.
Thank you, Lisa. Sorry for being such a burden.
As I looked over the diagnosis more carefully, I noticed something odd. Then, 2 weeks later, Panio said he was going to the hospital and left the house. Sneak, okay, I've been secretly following Panio this whole time. But tailing someone isn't just about keeping out of their sight, you've got to watch the people around you too. Right now, I must look like a total creep.
Why does the whistle carry so far?
And look at him, acting all cheerful on his way to the hospital. Isn't that suspicious? A suspicious guy, being tailed by an even more suspicious person. What a nightmare scene. Ugh. My head's starting to hurt just thinking about it.
Tell me, oh Alps, and here we are at last.
Huh. Why is he stopping in front of a house and ringing the doorbell?
Welcome, Panio. You're a little late, aren't you?
Aha, sorry. I was skipping along the way, so it took longer.
What's that supposed to mean? Does that mean you were just that excited to come here today?
Of course. It's been 2 whole weeks since I was last here.
Panio, instead of wasting time here, how about we head to the hospital together? In front of an ordinary house, Panio began chatting cheerfully with a woman I didn't know. When I called out to him,
Wah! Lisa! What are you doing here?
Are you an acquaintance of Panio's?
"Yes, I'm Lisa, Panio's wife. So, Panio, why are you here at someone's house instead of at the hospital?"
Well, you see, this is Kumi, my doctor.
Yes, that's right. Nice to meet you. I'm Dr. Kumi, a psychiatrist.
Really? Panio, are you hiding something from me?
What? No way, of course not.
Are you sure? You're not lying? Not keeping secrets? Because I saw you skipping along, singing on your way here. Tell me, is this woman really a doctor? Who is she really?
What's with this person?
I told you, she's my doctor.
That's a lie.
Gah! It's not a lie. She really is a doctor.
Oh well, I'm actually off duty today, so I thought I'd do the consultation at home.
At home? A medical consultation? That's ridiculous. Because Panio, your diagnosis was a lie to begin with.
No, it wasn't. I really am suffering from panic disorder. So why would you say something that cruel?
Because the diagnosis paper you showed me didn't have a single official seal on it. No hospital stamp, no doctor's stamp, nothing at all.
Well, that's...
Oh, that must have just been an oversight at our clinic.
Why are you still lying? Hey, you're a doctor, aren't you? Then tell me, what are the symptoms of panic disorder?
Well, sudden depression from stress, being unable to do anything. Or on the other hand, feeling euphoric and acting recklessly.
That's what you call panic disorder? If you're going to lie, you should at least do your research first. Panic disorder is when you suffer repeated panic attacks triggered by intense anxiety and fear. What you just described are the symptoms of bipolar disorder.
What? How do you even know that?
Wait, does that mean you knew the truth from the very beginning?
At my words, Panio and Kumi both went pale. So I pressed further. Tell me, you two, do you even understand what a psychiatric illness actually is? It's when the natural ups and downs of the mind grow so strong that they start interfering with daily life.
And, of course I know that much.
No, you don't understand at all. Then tell me, where in the symptoms you described was there panic? How does excessive panic suddenly turn into reckless behavior?
Well, if you're panicking, it's not strange to act out of character, right?
Panic attacks are about trembling, palpitations, and overwhelming fear. And then, because of that fear, people start avoiding the situations that trigger it. They don't go on reckless highs or act impulsively like that.
So it's more like the body and mind getting thrown into total confusion? But how do you know all this in such detail?
Because before I got married, I actually had panic disorder myself. The lifetime prevalence is around 10 to 30%, so in a way, it's not all that rare. Back then, I wanted to understand myself, so I studied everything I could about the illness.
What? You went through that?
I see. So that's how you were able to see through Panio's lie about having panic disorder.
And by the way, I also know you two have been meeting up every day for the past 2 weeks. See? I've got crystal clear photos. Want one as a keepsake?
What? These are pictures of us. Who the hell are you?
Lisa's best friend. And as of recently, a private investigator.
How dare you betray me like this?
I thought you were at work.
What? Even Kumi's husband is here. Were we being set up all along?
That's right. Lisa suspected you, came to me, and I dug into everything.
Unbelievable. You faked an illness just to have an affair? You've lost your damn mind.
This is bad. This is really, really bad.
Hey, Kumi. Why are you so scared?
With Mia and Noah stepping onto the scene, Kumi finally collapsed to her knees. Panio, however, still didn't seem to grasp the situation, so I explained. Let me spell it out for you, Panio. Noah here is a well-known, top-class lawyer.
Not the kind who'll take any dirty job just for money, but someone who only uses his skills for justice. He's a bit unusual that way.
Unusual? You're the one who introduced me to Lisa in the first place, Mia.
Yeah, and that was me paying you a compliment.
Doesn't sound much like a compliment to me. Anyway, Kumi Panio, the two of you are going to sign this agreement. It outlines the compensation payments and the divorce terms, so read it carefully.
No. Divorce. It can't be.
You know my personality. There's no other option but divorce.
Wait a second. You're telling me we both have to pay damages, but I don't have that kind of money.
Figures. Hard to imagine someone fired for an affair still having money to throw around.
What, Panio? You lost your job.
No, that's... Hey, how do you even know that?
Well, despite appearances, I am a first-class detective.
Detective, my ass. You only just said you started this business recently.
Doesn't matter. What matters is this is checkmate. You can't escape, and I won't let you. You'll take full responsibility, every last bit of it. When I declared that, Kumi, quick to grasp the situation, spoke up.
Lisa, I sincerely apologize for everything. I'll break things off with Panio. I'll never see him again, ever.
Hat. How can you say that? Didn't we love each other so much?
Being with an unemployed man means nothing but a dark future. So at the very least, I need to show some sincerity. Maybe that'll help salvage my image a little.
Ha, I figured as much. Well, let me be clear, apologies or breakups won't reduce the compensation you owe. That money is the symbol of what you two did. It won't shrink or disappear.
What? So you mean I'll be charged for damages too, on top of Panio?
I already told you, didn't I? This is checkmate. Checkmate doesn't just mean your king is in check, it means the game is over. There's no escape.
No. Panio, do something. My life's ruined because of you.
What? How is this all my fault? You're just as responsible as I am.
If you hadn't tempted me, I could have lived my life in peace. Give it back. Give me back my normal life.
Hat. That's my line. You're the one who came on to me first.
Wow. Now they're bickering like an old married couple. Not even a dog would want to watch this fight.
Why the hell did I ever marry someone like this?
I know exactly how you feel.
Lisa, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Let's start over.
Noah, I deeply regret what I've done. Please, give me another chance.
Denied. I have no intention of spending the rest of my life with someone who betrays their own family.
That's right. I can't live with a liar. We're getting divorced.
No! Please, it was just one mistake.
I'll end this affair once and for all. Just please, I'm begging you.
No matter how much you beg, I won't change my mind. If you really want another chance, then go time travel and redo the past from the start.
We'll be in touch soon about the exact payments and divorce procedures. Don't even think about running. You won't get away.
Honestly, I'll never understand why people act without thinking about the consequences.
Wait! Please, just listen to me.
It's over. My life is finally over.
And so, without looking back, we left that place behind. With Noah's help, I divorced Panio. Noah also divorced Kumi, and together we each demanded compensation from them. The damages added up to a considerable sum, but thanks to Mia's repeated reminders, the full amount was eventually paid in one lump sum. Because of this, the two of them ended up saddled with heavy debt. They tried to rebuild their lives by leaning on relatives and friends, but somehow word of their affair had already spread. And instead of receiving help, they were cut off entirely. In the end, the two of them were left with nothing but a grueling repayment life, working day and night without rest, walking a tightrope between mental and physical collapse. As for me, After all that.
Still, Lisa, the way you cornered those two that day was incredible. Like, you seemed like a completely different person, not Lisa at all. Honestly, for a second, I thought about dragging you to the hospital.
Really? Well, I did give it my all, so hearing that actually makes me kind of happy.
Happy, huh? For me, since that was the very first time we met, I was honestly a little scared.
Oof, sorry. At first it was just a bit of mischief, but everything I'd been holding in just kind of exploded out.
Ah, so that's why you went so over the top. Which means, did you kind of enjoy it?
To be honest, I actually enjoyed it quite a lot.
Oh man. So Lisa really is kind of scary after all.
Since then, I've been enjoying a slow, peaceful life on my own. With more free time than before, I've been able to see Mia more often. And on this day, I even had the chance to sit down for tea with Noah as well. Though he happened to see me during that strange performance I put on, and ended up getting quite an odd impression of me. I'm hoping I can clear that up little by little from here on out. They say first impressions make up 90% of how people see you, but surely I can change that, right? Even as I watched Noah keeping a little distance from me and felt a twinge of unease. The three of us still enjoyed a lovely, fun time together. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.